Hey everyone, this is Adam Keith and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, I am so happy that my readings are resonating with you. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but hopefully you can take something away. And if you're here, probably they will resonate with you. We're always guided to the things that we need to hear. So, that being said, my weeklies are always grouped by air, fire, water, etc. And my monthlies are just separate for each sign. That does not mean that the water signs are all grouped together. That's just all water. They are individual signs. So all water signs are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And right below is the timestamp. And you can just switch right onto that and you'll click right to your sign. However, it doesn't really work on phones very well, for whatever reason, but at least you see the number there and you can just slide it over. So that's really about it for that one. If you want a personal reading, of course, my email is right below this in the description box. And also, if you want to find a little bit more about the readings, you can go to my YouTube profile page, and on the About section is all the information there regarding the readings themselves, how much they cost, etc. And my email, of course, is also there. So, we are really kind of just starting December now. This is the weekly reading from December 2nd until the 8th. And, this is all the time, of course, when all the holidays start pouring in and, everyone's a little crazy. Everything's, the work weeks are not quite as normal. People are going on vacation. People are holiday parties, all kinds of things. And it's a joyous time. So it's a joyous time for family and friends. We're also going through some major shifts, ending a lot of old cycles, going into the new. Not only are we completing this year, 2019, but we're starting a brand new decade. So it's kind of major. And we're going through a lot of transitions as far as like the world itself, going into more positive directions. Remember, we are entering into the age of Aquarius now. Even though it may not seem like that to you, I do believe more people are waking up and more people are sort of getting in tune with what's going on. And I think a lot of people are questioning a lot of things, not only just their governments and their representatives and things like that, but also what they're doing in their life. They're also questioning their religious organizations as well. I mean, there's a lot of truth to religion, but there's a lot of, holding people back as well. So, and everybody, I always say this, you don't need me, you don't need a church or a synagogue or any temple to reach the universe or God or whatever it is that you believe in. You can do that anywhere. And actually, I think the best place to do it is just really in a park or in hiking where you're with the earth or when you're with nature. You get like some more grounded. And it's very important to keep yourself grounded with this, especially these times. So if you do find yourself, meditation helps. Going again for walks and hikes and parks and things. Exercise or any kind of like hobby that you like, and painting, whatnot, kind of zones you out and kind of brings you to that meditation state. And this is very helpful. So again, remember, you can go anywhere, be anywhere and connect with the universe, whatever it is that you particularly believe. I don't like to use the word God per se, because to me that brings up organized religion too much. And I'm kind of a recovered Roman Catholic myself. But I, of course, do believe in spirituality. I believe in the universal, more things that we know that we can't see, angels and other things, because I do believe in higher beings and whatnot. So, you take what it is that you believe in, and hopefully these readings can offer you some help and direction. But the most important thing to take away is that the biggest source of everything is love. And also always listen to your intuition, what is in here, and what this is feeling and saying to you, okay? Because no matter what anybody else tells you, if you ain't feeling it in here, it's probably not your truth, okay? So let's begin, and I will talk to you guys later, all right? Have a good one. Ciao. Hey, hey, Sagittarius. How are you doing? This is your weekly reading from, December 2nd to December 8th. And we are now in December, the final month. Right? Wow, the year went by quickly, didn't it? So I've been shuffling the cards already, and we're going to see what the universe has to say to you. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And also, of course, if you need a reading, a personal reading, my email is right below in the description box. So let's see what the universe has to say for you, Sagittarius. So, universe, Sagittarius, December 2nd to the 8th. What do you have to say? All right. Now, my monthlies are also out, so don't forget to look at those. And if you'll notice, if you're new here, this is, the weeklies are much smaller readings, usually, because sometimes with clarification, it's much longer. So I do a 6-card spread. I do an overlying energy, and we're going to do a Indigo Oracle Angel card. And then we're going to do clarifiers. So your overall writing energy is the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles can be juggling things. Can be juggling finances a lot of the times, but it could be juggling a lot of things. You know, it could be juggling like home and work kind of things. It doesn't, there's a lot of things that you could be up in the air, so to speak. So maybe that you might have to make a decision about something. We're going to clarifiers for this as well. The Pentacles are about finances and career, real estate, and of course they are sometimes about relationships too. So I'm going to pick an Indigo Oracle Angel card. If you don't resonate with Indigos, it's quite okay. It's just really about the message, which is really important. So, universe, can I get a Sagittarius Oracle card here for December 2nd to the 8th, 2019? Time to create. Oh, I love that. I love creating. I'm a big artist, and I was a fashion designer, and I love creating, like working with my hands. All right, so time to create. And that would be 46. This card calls for you to get in touch with your creativity and express yourself through art, inventing, or performing. As an Indigo, you get a lot of pent-up energy that needs an outlet. It's time to create something from nothing, knowing that you're a divine channel of inspiration. The angels ask you to bring something unique to this planet that can only come from you. Ask them to work through you, and together you will make a masterpiece that will bring blessings to the world. Embracing your creativity helps you realize that your ability to manifest in this lifetime is only limited by your imagination. So true, so true, so true, so true. I love that. So interesting with the Two of Pentacles. We'll have to sort of do some clarifiers here. What's going on? All right, so you do have the card of Temperance here. Now, the card of Temperance is about balance, which is interesting, of course, with the Two of Pentacles here. Because it's not, Two of Pentacles is about trying to find some balance. And it is also about patience, okay? You have the Chariot, another major arcana card, as a matter of fact. And this is things are going forward. Things are moving forward, and pretty quickly usually. And usually to a victorious stance. It's like taking the reins of your life, and things are just going to move forward. So I really like this. It's interesting too, it's paired with the Chariot and the Temperance. So I'm thinking the Temperance may be more about you balancing your energies. You have the Strength card, another major arcana. So out of 6 cards here, you have 4 major arcana because you have the Emperor too. That's quite big because there's 22 major arcana in the deck. And those are the big stories. Those are the things that are more like destined to happen. Things that are really important. Things the universe really wants you to look at. So it does say you have the Strength card now, which is the Leo sign, but it's of course another fellow fire sign, and I'm obviously a Leo. So really good. So whatever you're doing, you have the strength to do this. You have an Ace of Pentacles, another beautiful card. I mean, this is the universe handing you another brand new beginning. Could again be in career, finances. It could be in real estate if you're looking for a home or to flip a house. And it could also be relationships, like a brand new start in a relationship or building a relationship stronger. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then you have the Emperor, which is another interesting card because the Emperor, this could be that the universe wants you to have the courage of the Emperor to go forward with something. And with this Create card, I'm thinking it might be something of that matter. It could also be somebody else that you know well or not know well. It could be somebody like that you respect, highly respect. This is someone who is on the top of their game, who got there, who's manifested what they want, who really knows how to get and move in their own world. So he's prosperous. This is someone who crosses their T's and dots their I's. But this could also represent organizations. It could represent government sometimes, or like juries and judges. It could also represent sometimes corporations if you're working for a corporation. So we will get clarifiers on this and see what this is about. And then you have the Three of Wands, another beautiful card. This is all about expansion and commerce. So your cards are really gorgeous. I'm just like wondering what the Two of Pentacles here, what exactly you're balancing or trying to juggle here. Wait, too many cards. All right, can I get a clarifier for the Two of Pentacles, please? Two of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Two of Pentacles, please, for Sagittarius. Okay. Now the Tower card. Interesting. This is really interesting that it's coming up with the Two of Pentacles. Now, don't freak out. Most people freak out when they see the Tower and the Death card. The Tower card has, as far as I can surmise for myself in my readings, has three different ways of going about. One, there's like, the universe gives you a freight train and just knocks you inside the head and you didn't see it coming. That's like when an accident happens, or someone, you or someone in your family gets ill, or you lose a job. It just happens like that and ripples all through your life. It really changes the course of things. It's the universe trying to wake you up and move you in different directions. Second one is kind of like that aha moment when you kind of realize the career path you're on is really not where you want to go. Or, like the guy or girl that you're dating is not the one, even though you've been dating them maybe for a year, 2 years. You kind of realize, this isn't going anywhere and it's not feeling right and blah, blah, blah. These are tough things and they will ripple out, but you have more control. It's like those aha moments. So then you're put in the driver's seat of making those changes. The third one, and this is like the best one, is when something good comes in, it just blows the lid off of everything. Say that you're a singer and you're singing in pubs and that, maybe with a band, and you're trying to make it, trying to get people to recognize you and whatnot. And then one day, an agent walks in from a big agency or something and comes in. And the next thing you know, you're signing a big contract and you're like, splash, you're cutting an album and things like that. It's like, boom, blow up. Or, you were looking for this job, you interviewed, you went on the third interview and they didn't take you. And this would have been a major job, like 6-figure salary, like great, fantastic job. You didn't get it. It was like a year, 6 months goes by, a year goes by. And then suddenly you get a call out of nowhere saying they want to see you, that they want you for the job. You were like their second choice. Their first choice didn't work out for whatever reason or something. And now here you are finding that you got this incredible job that you wanted, and they're moving you to Milan or something, or Paris for their headquarters over there. Like your world explodes, but in a good way. So we're going to find out what this Tower moment is for you, because it's interesting. It is kind of a juggling moment. So it's very curious. And sometimes the cards love to do that, love to challenge. So, universe, can you give me another card here? A little clarifier for the Tower and the Two of Pentacles, please. The Tower and the Two of Pentacles. Tower and Two of Pentacles. Get in there. Six of Cups. So something from your past. This is something coming in from your past, something having to do with your past. A person from your past comes back. Something that you might have to juggle. But it seems obviously rather explosive. So I'm just gonna get and call this. I'm gonna get one more clarifier from here first, because with the Tower, I need to know. We need to. This is not something you need to know more. Can I get a little more clarification on the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Six of Cups, universe? Princess of Pentacles. So it seems like it has to do with finances. Like there's going to be news coming in Or maybe this is that person. Something with finances, I'm believing. Because again, it could be relationship issue. It could be. But I'm having a feeling it's something more in the financial realm. All right, let's just ask point blank. Universe, is this tower moment a good tower moment for Sagittarius? Is this tower moment a good tower moment for Sagittarius? In other words, is it going to be one of those beautiful, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening moments? This is fantastic moments. Is this one of those moments, universe? No, it's not. All right, so something is happening. Ugh, I don't like saying this. It's like, it makes me upset. So that's 10 of Swords is heartbreak. Time to create. Interesting with the cards. All right, let's go further on here. Let us see what's going on, Sagittarius. This is breaking my heart here with this 10 of Swords. All right, so you have the Temperance card. And the Temperance card, of course, is about balance and patience. Can I get a clarifier on that, please? Can I get a clarifier on that? Okay, so the Wheel, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana card. So things are supposed to be moving in your favor. The wheel of the cycle, one cycle is ending, another cycle is beginning. I really do feel like this is like having to balance your energies out. Let's see what the Chariot is about. Can we have one for the Chariot, please? Can we have another for the Chariot, please? And I'm actually reading your cards. This is the 21st I'm reading them. And this is the new, it's 21st? No, incorrect. It's today's the 26th, yes. And which is the new moon in Sagittarius. That was the whole point I was getting to, is the new moon in Sagittarius. So let's see what the Chariot is. Can I have some information on the Chariot? Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles, so working hard. So whatever you were working on is moving forward, which is fantastic. We have the Strength card. I want a little clarity on the strength, because I'm like, what kind of strength are we talking about? Emotional strength? Like, what kind of strength are we talking about? I'm assuming it's more emotional, but let's see. And that was the card. 6 of Swords. So you're moving to calmer waters. Well, that's good. That is very good. Oh, you know what? I know what this is now. You know what this tower moment was? This tower moment happened in your past. Or fairly recently happened. I should have picked that up right away. But to see how the cards are coming out, it helps put the puzzle together. That's why I was like, let me see what else is going on here. I'm going to put all these cards down, and then I'm going to get a better assessment of everything. Because it looks like this tower moment happened in your past. And it was something to do with the Princess of Pentacles here. It brought you heartbreak. But I believe you're out of that now, because what it's saying is you have the strength and now you're moving to calmer waters. So that would put that tower in the past. And especially with the 6 of Cups. Everybody said it's in your past, someone coming back from your past. It just happened in your past. I feel so much more relieved now. I hate to read cards that, people are like, it's upsetting. And I know, unfortunately, life is not just smooth sailing and, rainbow and unicorns all the time. And sometimes it's tough to read people's cards when you get things like this. You're like, oh, no. So this is good, though. You're moving on to calmer waters. So glad to hear that. And then you got this Ace of Pentacles. That's why it was so confusing, because these cards are really good. Ace of Pentacles, please. Can you give me more information on the Ace of Pentacles? 5 of Cups. Now, that was about loss. So you are moving away from this loss, which is a good thing. So, excellent. In fact, I want to get another clarifier on that. Yeah, so that's because this is the 6 of Swords. Again, you're moving to calmer waters because you have the strength to do it. You've been working through this. And then you're moving away, you're getting out of the loss. So because you have this brand new Pentacles ace coming in, lovely. Yeah, and you got the Chariot again. So it's happening fairly quickly, which is fantastic. I love it because you got the Chariot twice. It's drilling down that point. So let's see what the Emperor card is. Can I get an Emperor clarification card, please? Two of Cups. Okay, so this again is a rebalancing, coming back to yourself. So I think what you had to do is, I think you were still juggling this power, the past Tower moment, sort of like juggling the after effects of it. You know what I mean? Like trying to sort things out after this major disappointment. And most likely it could have been related to money issues. But then you're coming back here and you're rebalancing yourself. And I believe that's why the Emperor here has shown up. Can I have another clarification card on the Two of Cups and the Emperor, please? Emperor and Two of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so you're balancing your emotions here. You've come back to yourself. And that's when you're the Emperor ramp I told you about is having the courage, like the Emperor, to go forth and do what you need to do, what you need to get what you need to get done. So it's beautiful because the Temperance is also again about the balance. Two of Cups, balancing. Emotional balancing too. This is emotionally balancing, especially with the King of Cups here, because the King of Cups isn't dragged down by his emotions. He makes logical decisions and he can go forward and manifest the things he wants because he doesn't let fear and doubt and regret creep in. He rises above all that, rises above this tower moment, heals from it, and goes forward. And so now he rebalances his energy and can manifest the things he wants in life. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then you have the Three of Wands here. Can we get a clarifier for the Three of Wands, please? Can we get a clarifier for the Three of Wands? Knave of Pentacles. So it looks like information. This is the Princess of Pentacles. It's a same thing to the Knave. They just call it different things in different cards. So it looks like either information came in, some brand new information starting to come in, or you've had a brand new idea regarding money and finances. What it's doing is it is expanding everything. It's expanding, it's growing, commerce. Remember, you're working hard here on this Eight of Pentacles. And the wheel has turned now in your favor. It's turning its cycle. So this really beautiful. For a minute there, when I got that Tower card, I was a little like, I was like, no, not my Sagittarius. My mom's a Sagittarius too. So I was like, no. But luckily, and I just hate to see anybody's cards bad, but you know, I just read the way the cards come out. So this is a time to be creative, obviously, because I think what the universe is saying here, whatever it is you're working on, whatnot, I think you have to be really, creative in business and maybe artistically and of that nature. And you're like sort of just finishing against the balance of this, these negative energies that were coming through. And that was tough. This Ten of Swords is really tough. But the Ten of Swords is a completion card. It means you've healed, or you're really just on like the very edges of ending, like going and healing all that. So that's fantastic. That's lovely. And you got all these major arcana, and the Chariot. Things are moving forward. This new Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, moving on to calmer waters, rebalancing your energies. And we've talked about that a lot, Sagittarius. If you've been here before, is balancing your energies really, really important. And I think you're really starting to do that now and becoming more of this sort of Emperor energy. And don't get hung up with the sex of the card. It's just an energy. But starting moving, and things are starting to expand now and move. And I love this. This is beautiful. So Sagittarius, it looks like it's going to be a good week. Thank you, Jesus. I was like, yes. So good. It made me feel a little bit better. I was like, so please, I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, it's right below in the description box, my email, so you can reach me there. And I will talk to you guys next week. All right? You take care. Have a good one, Sagittarius. Ciao. Hey Aries, how you doing? This is your weekly reading from December 2nd to the 8th of 2019. I've already been shuffling the cards, and hopefully you got to check out your monthly December reading. They're out now. And if you've never been here before, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for continuing to watch. And we're going to see what the universe has to say. So, universe, Aries, December 2nd to the 8th, 2019. What is the lowdown? Okay. Now remember, this is a smaller reading than my monthlies, so it is a 6-card spread. Okay. And your overriding energy, the alien, which is the Hermit and other cards. So that's all about looking inward, about looking direction for your soul, your intuition, about re-examining things. About what to see what works for you, what doesn't work in your inner world. So this also could be a card of loneliness or feeling left out, but usually not. But again, we will get clarifiers on this. But first, we are going to pick an Indigo Angel Oracle card. And if you don't resonate with an Indigo, that's completely fine. It's really just about the message. So, universe, can I have a card for my dear Aries for December 2nd through the 8th? And that was it. That was definitely a jumper card. Physical outlets. Yeah, there we go. So let me get sure it's out of the light. Physical outlet. 35. The current situation is causing you to hold on to something that the angels would like you to release. The angels are asking you to engage in a physical activity as a source of self-counseling and a means of clearing the way to receive new messages, ideas, solutions, and healing energy. This can be anything from taking a walk or going running to swimming, doing yoga, or playing a sport. Whatever you feel guided to do. Know that the physical motion will accelerate the processing and release of emotions. Indigos need variety, so shaking up your routine can help you find natural physical outlets. For example, take the stairs instead of the elevator, park a distance away from your school or office so you need to walk farther, or shoot a few hoops when you're stressed. You will feel the positive effects. And trust me, I work out just a little bit. And it is such a stress reliever. It feels so good to balance. And of course I meditate and do a wide variety of other things, but it's a big help. So I do recommend it. All right, so what else do we have here? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about working hard on something. You have the Seven of Pentacles right next to it, and that's about reflecting on what is working or not working. Sometimes it's taking a breather because you've been working on things and saying, you know what, maybe we need to switch that around. But it can also be just sort of like you've been working, and your harvest isn't quite ready yet. It's getting close, but not there. Like what you've been working is not coming to fruition quite yet, as you would like to see it. You have the Hangman, and it's interesting that they're paired this way. The Hangman is about having patience, and sometimes the universe says, relax, slow down, everything is coming in order, but sometimes all the cogs aren't on the machine to make the machine turn. And that's, because there's a lot of other people involved with usually trying to manifest what you're doing. No one lives in a vacuum. And so if those parts and pieces aren't in place yet, nothing's really going to happen. So sometimes the universe says, everything happens in its own time. You need to be patient. Or this could also be saying that you may have to look at things in a different way, a different perspective. So, but, and these cards could either play. We're going to get a little more clarification, but it is interesting how they're all sort of lining up here. Because you have the Ace of Wands right next to it, and the Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. It's handed from the universe, a brand new start, creatively, sort of implementing, getting things done. It's sort of it is a fire energy. It's our energy, so which is wonderful. And, the aces are really important because they are bringing us brand new starts, and they're just lovely to have. Then you have the Justice card. Now, the Justice card could be, if this is a mediation or a lawsuit, it could be that you're getting a good verdict coming your way. in something of that sort. It's also about trying to find truth, finding truth and justice, looking for clarity, looking to balance your life. Sometimes it's about balancing things. And you can see she's got the heart and the mind here. So sometimes it is about balancing the two and make sure that they're even. Because if one rules the other way, one goes too emotional or too logical, it doesn't work. There needs to be a balance. And it also could be, this card also says that sometimes you have to be careful of your actions because they have repercussions. So you have to be careful sometimes with what you do. Don't make, choices. Obviously, you want to take into consideration other people's feelings and how that will affect other people in general, whatever it is that you're doing. Make sure that it's on the up and up. Again, this is why this is about seeking truth and about this balance. So, and then right next to you have the Temperance card, which is very similar a bit in the Hangman because it is about patience, but it is again also about balancing your emotions, so it's interesting that they're side by side here. So let's get some clarity. And so I think this is all working beautifully because you are looking like you're looking inward here because you're looking at this reflecting of the Seven Pentacles. You have the Justice card. So this is really all making beautiful sense. And the physical outlets will help you to sort of work this internal mechanism. So let's see with the alien. Give me a little more clarifier on the alien for my dear Aries. Can I have a clarifier, please, for the alien? Eight of Cups. You're moving away from what no longer serves you. So this is beautiful. So this is all about the internal process of what's going on to move away from things that are just not working anymore. So let's see. Let's just go down the line. Eight of Pentacles, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Eight of Pentacles? And that was it. Another jumper. Ah, the Magician. Such a lovely card. Love this card. And it's perfectly paired with this Eight of Pentacles because you're working hard to get things that you want done, whether it be a new job or a new business or whatever. You're working on this. And it could be a relationship too. I don't think it is because it has the Ace of Wands and not the Ace of Cups. So I'm thinking it's more business related, more business, finances, that kind of thing. But you have the Magician. So the Magician is all about manifesting what you want. And that's what you're doing right now by working and doing this. You are manifesting exactly what you want, this project or this you see for yourself. And this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Now the Seven of Pentacles, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Cups. Now, this could mean that this is my writing. It's the Illusion Delusion card, it's the Daydream card, but it's also that you have so many choices. You have so many possibilities the universe is giving you that you have to choose something. And this could be what this card is, saying, you've been working, but maybe you have to sort of focus a little bit more on something. Like maybe you're a jack of all trades and you're doing lots of different things. You're creating this world, you're manifesting, but you're kind of here and there, and you're trying to push all these things forward. And when you try to push too many things forward, you don't wind up pushing really anything too far out. You've got too many things going on. So this is what this could be. But we're gonna find one more another clarity card. Let's see. So I need another clarifier for the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, please. King of Wands. Moving forward, I love that energy. This is, of course, not the wands are the fire energies. It's about implementing things, getting things done. The King of Wands is about he's about prosperity. He's a go-getter. He makes things happen, and that's where you want to be. He's about creativity and expression and inspiration. So it's wonderful. So I'm thinking this is more of the choices that you have. you know, that you have to pick one and you have to sort of go with it. Like you have to implement something here. You know, maybe you're going to cut something away that's not working and really focus on another thing. Let's get one more clarifier card for this column here. The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands, please. Oops, she's upside down. Don't know why that was happening. Okay. Queen of Cups. So, Queens of Cups, again, are all about balanced emotions and making decisions based on that. So you have these two. One's going forward and making things happening, choosing what he wants and going for it. This one is emotionally stable so she can make the right decision. Now, don't get hung up on the sex of the cards. It has nothing, don't worry about that. If this was a personal reading, it might be a little bit more important, but since this is a general reading. So this is, you know, someone who can make logical decisions because she's not mirrored in doubt and regret and fear. She's making logical decisions here, you know, and then you're going to implement them. So this is beautiful. So you may reflect a little bit of what's working, what's not working, tune some things, go after a little bit more precisely of what you want. You are manifesting, you're working, you're moving away from the things that are not working for you. So this is exactly what this is saying. You're like looking and saying, you know what, I'm going to cut that out. That's not working for me anymore. We're going to go with that instead. But you're going to implement it. You're going to make those decisions, balanced decisions. Beautiful. So you got the Hanged Man here. Let's see what the Hanged Man is all about. Oops. The Hanged Man, please. Boom, boom, boom. Ten of Cups, beautiful. It's so beautiful. This is the Happy Ever After card. This is like you're getting everything you want, absolutely everything you want, and the universe just wants to shower you with all of these gifts. Yeah, this is beautiful, and especially, you know, paired with this Ace of Wands. This is just that you're feeling joy and happiness because you're like everything is coming up and working really well for you. I think what it's saying, again, I'm going to get another clarifier because it still could be you might have to look at things a little bit differently. And again, paired with this this Seven and the Seven of Cups, I think that's what it might be saying. One more clarifier for the Ten of Cups and the Hangman, please. Yes, love that. The Stars, another fantastic card. Yes, this card is all about healing, beauty. It's about saying that you're on your path. This is hope. Yeah. I think it's just a matter of being patient, and maybe you may have to look at things a little differently when you're re-examining things and what's working for you and what's not working for you. Kind of see what's really has potential. And I think that's maybe a little bit of the Hangman in there, just having to look at things a little differently. But, you know, be patient. I think that's also the important thing about the Hangman is that be patient. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and you have like the Ten of Cups and the Stars here. So this is a really beautiful outcome. You have the beautiful Ace of Wands here, gorgeous. Just because we're here, why not? Let's just get a clarifier for the Ace of Wands. Why not? Not that I really need one for the Ace of Wands. There are certain cards I really don't need clarifier for, but let's do it. Ace of Wands, please. And what did you get on top of it? The Ace of Wands. I love it. If you ever watched my channel before and you see clarifier cards, which is the same card beneath it, it's like the universe is drilling home this point. Like, this is a brand new spanking beginning, okay? This is beautiful. It's like, yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, can we have the Justice, please? Justice, please. Justice. Knight of Swords. So you're looking for truth. You're looking for balance. This could be communication coming in, of course, but this is also truth and justice. This is following, for me, it's following your reality, your heart, your soul's guiding. Because when I see the Justice card and then the sword here, the Knight of Swords, It's about finding truth. It's about living your truth, which is also what the hermit or the alien is here about as well. It's like finding the truth here. What rings true to you, and following that passion or that reality. Because whatever you're working on needs to come from here. It needs to be working on from your truth. You know, this is why I said we're in a time that everything is, people are waking up, moving along, changing jobs, there's all kinds of things happening, and re-examining their lives. And it is really about searching for what really is right for them. So beautiful, beautiful cards. And the Temperance card, please. Can I have a clarify for the Temperance? King of Cups. Another beautiful energy. This is all about balance. Again, this was, because I told you Temperance is about balance, about especially balancing your emotions. And what did you get? The King of Cups, which means you will balance your emotions. You're doing that. If you are not already in the process of that, you are. Because remember, you've got the Queen of Cups here too. That is a balanced emotional person. This is not a person who lives in fear, doubt, regret. This is a person who's above that, who's like living in the now, who's manifesting what they want. Remember, you have the Magician right here. And the way you do that is make sure that your energies are balanced, they're not high vibrational. You don't say, I want, you say, I am, I have. Those are the important things. So you already have, and you have this abundance. I have this abundance, and you're thanking the universe for it. It will eventually, it'll line up with you. You know what I'm saying? So never say I want, no, or I wish. Balance those emotions. Make sure they're calm. Don't be tied to an outcome either. Let the universe do its work. Obviously, work in the direction that you want to. Do everything that you possibly can to get in that what you want. But there is about, trusting the universe and trusting how things are going to play out. And from what I can see from these cards, things are going to play out really beautifully. Because you've got these brand new aces here, one on top of each other, looking for the truth. The Hope card right over this beautiful Ten of Cups. I mean, they're really beautiful cards, Aries. Really beautiful cards for this week. So, please, I hope it resonated. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And of course, I always love hearing your comments. And I will see you guys next week. And remember, if you do need a reading, a personal reading, my email is right below. You can reach me there. All right, you take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Ciao. Hey, Leo. How you doing, sweethearts? I'm trying to shuffle your cards here. This is your December reading from the 2nd to the 8th of 2019. The year is almost up. I don't know about you, but I'm like, yeah, let's change it. Let's get to 2020, start a brand new decade. So we are going to see what the cards have to say. I am also a fellow Leo, so I'm in there with you in the thick of it. So, universe, what do you have for Leo for December 2nd through the 8th, 2019? Okay, remember, this is a smaller reading than my monthlies. Hopefully you got to check out your December monthly reading as well. And let's see, 6 cards. The overriding energy, we have the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is a little bit of repose, retreat, re-examining a little meditation. As you can see, this person's meditating here. Sort of centering a little bit, sort of reflecting on things. So not a bad place to be, actually. So it's a grounding, sort of meditating energy here. I just forgot my Indigo Angel Oracle card. And again, if you don't resonate with Indigos, it's quite all right. It's just really about the message. So, universe, what do you have? Can you give me an Oracle card for Leo for December 2nd through the 8th of 2019? All right, here. Time to create. Somebody else just got that too. I think it was Sagittarius, yes. Time to create. And it's such a great card too. I love it. 46. Alrighty. This card calls for you to get in touch with creativity and express yourself through art, inventing, or performing. As an Indigo, you have a lot of pent-up energy that needs an outlet. It's time to create something from nothing, knowing that you're a divine channel of inspiration. The angels ask you to bring something unique to this planet that can only come from you. Ask them to work through you, and together you will make a masterpiece that will bring blessings to the world. Embracing your creativity helps you realize that your ability to manifest in this lifetime is only limited by your imagination. And being Leos as you are, a lot of you are very creative people, so this kind of works in very well for that. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is very much our energy right here. The go-getter, the person that gets things done, going after what she wants, inspiration, creativity. And then we have the Three of Cups here, which is circles of support and celebration. Beautiful. Seven of Pentacles. That's about reflecting again, seeing what's working, what's not working, but it's also looking at our harvest, which is not quite ready yet. So it kind of falls in place with this Four of Swords, about a little bit of re-examination. Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves. And then we have the Justice card. This is seeking truth and balance in our lives. But it could also say that be careful of your actions, because the actions have repercussions. So you want to live your truth. You want to live in your authentic you, and not try to control others or hurt others. So but seeking truth and balance is pretty much what this card is about. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is beautiful. This is all about wealth and prosperity, about building like dynastic wealth. This is a beautiful card. So, these cards, there's nothing like I see upsetting yet, but I said that for Sagittarius, and then the Tower card came out, but it was in the past. It was in the past position, so it was all good. All right, so let's get a Four of Swords clarifier, please. Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords. Oops. Sometimes the cards are going all over the place. Four of Swords. Knave of Wands. So this is somebody, either information will be coming in to help us move us, or help us implement something, or this could be us implementing after we sort of have this rest and reflection period. Okay? And then we're going to sort of like go for something, or maybe somebody who inspires us to move forward. So Queen of Wands is very much our energy. Let's see a little bit more about that. Can I get a clarifier for the Queen of Wands, please? Can I get a clarifier for the Queen of Wands? The Tower moment. Always the Tower moments, I'm telling you. It's happened. All right, so there are 3 different Tower moments. The Tower moments can be, this could have happened in the past. We're going to get a little more clarifier on it. But the Tower moments are when the universe hands you something that you didn't see coming. It's like a freight train coming out of the blue. And it's like, it's either, it could be something like you lost your job, someone got sick, you had an accident, something of that sort. It just ripples through you, didn't see it coming. And these things are brought to you from the universe to sort of help change you and redirect your life in certain ways, even though a lot of the times they're very difficult tests. The other one is sort of like this aha moment where you realize maybe the career that you've been working on is not really what you want anymore. Or the guy or girl that you're dating for 2 years is suddenly, you're like, this is really not the person for me. This is not going anywhere. These are aha moments, Tower moments, but they do ripple out. Of course, they can be very difficult, but at least you're kind of a little bit more in the driver's seat in that respect, And then there's the other Tower moment where such great news comes in, it just explodes everything up. Like your constant tower, the tower you were in is just no longer fitting. That would be like if you're and like maybe a musician and you've been like going to pubs and doing your thing with your band, and suddenly you get noticed. And suddenly you're recording an album and it's like you're all over the radios. I mean, that's like one of those things that blows up. Or you were interviewing for this company you interviewed like months and months ago, and you didn't hear anything, and it would have been the best job. It was the dream job that you wanted. And then suddenly they're calling you out of the blue 6 to a year afterwards and saying, we want you. This is like, a big ass 6-figure job, and then suddenly you're moving to like overseas, Milan or Paris or something, because they need you in the headquarters. That's like a big ass Tower moment. It's a good one, but it's Tower moment. So we're going to find out a little bit more clarity on this, because I'm like, all right, what is this Tower moment? So can I have clarity for this? Well, it's happening fairly quickly, whatever it is. Information is coming in for this tower moment. It might be good news, people. Let's see. I'm going to get one more clarifier and then just ask the universe directly, is it good news or bad news? All right, can I get one more clarifier, universe, for the Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands? Four of Wands. That's a card of celebration. This is also building foundations, but this is also celebrating milestones. This is celebrating marriage or engagements, but this is celebrating. So, and it's happening quickly. So this, I already got my answer. This tower moment is a good tower moment. It's a good tower moment. I'm so relieved to see that. So some really good news may be happening, coming out to you. If it hasn't already happened, like before the 2nd, it will come to you. And again, universe works a little strangely. You can't say, this week's up and then it's not happening. But it'll be sort of in the vicinity. But that's really great news. And it could be what's this inspiration, this sort of knave coming in with information. It's beautiful. And actually after this time of like rebalance and centering. Oh my God, Leos. I'm like, and then of course we have the Three of Cups, which is celebration, circle, support. Hello. So can I get a clarifier on the Three of Cups, please? The Fool, new journey, a start of a new epic, or epoch. Yeah, epoch. This is beautiful. This is a brand new chapter. And it's gorgeous too, because I mean, we're moving into a new decade now too, which is fantastic. So circles of support, celebration, beginning the new journey. Wow. I'm like, I don't even want to go on anymore. I'm just like, that's fine. So then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is, like I said, so reflecting on things a little bit, especially this ties in with this card. So let's get a little bit more of clarity, please. The Hanged Man. So I think what it's saying is to be patient and also maybe look at things in a different way, which ties well with this card. Because sometimes we have to re-examine things. Like this information that's coming in may not be what you expected it to be. But it's obviously really good news. Like it blows the lid off of everything. It really does. But it may not have come in the way you thought it was going to come in. So it may be like sort of like like looking at it again and saying, really? So it's also, this can be about patience, but I really think it's about looking at things in a different way. It may not have been coming in the way you thought it was going to come in. Beautiful. In fact, I'm going to go just one Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles, please. Hangman and Seven of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Yeah, Knave of Cups. This is information, again, coming in unexpectedly. So, yeah. This makes total sense. Like I said, it's looking at things differently because it's going to come out of the blue. It may be not what you were thinking. And, yeah, but it's going to be friggin' fabulous, apparently. So, Eight of Cups, moving away from what no longer serves us. Fantastic. That's always good news. So, let's get a little clarifier for the Eight of Cups, please. Death card, transformation card. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love this card. That is gorgeous. We are moving away from what no longer serves us. We are transforming. We are becoming this fool on the new journey. Lovely, 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 lovely. Can I get the Justice, please? Can I get a clarifier for the Justice? Clarify for the Justice card, please. Queen of Swords, truth. This is whenever the swords, like it could be a knight, a king, or queen comes out with this Justice card, it's really about following your truth, following what's in here. So that's beautiful, 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 beautiful. listening to your inner soul, what's going on, and that's like balancing yourself. This woman, doesn't matter if you're a man or a female, I mean a man or a woman, it's about the energy of the card. This is an articulate, balanced person, a balance between their heart and their mind, which is on this card if you can see it, and cuts away the BS and gets to the point, articulate, making decisions, following the truth. I love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. And this makes sense. I mean, here's the Ten of Pentacles now. It's like it's about that abundance. Huge amounts about an abundance. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Can I just get a clarify for the Ten of Pentacles, please? Ten of Pentacles, please. Strength card. Just keep having the strength. That's our card too. That's a Leo card. Another Leo card. Wow. Yeah, the strength is just making, you have the strength and perseverance to make this happen. But it is really coming out of a time where we are centered, where we're reflective, where we're balanced in our energies. And trust me, it's been very difficult for myself to keep myself balanced because I've been going through a lot of things right now. And it's hard to do that, but it is really about keeping your balance, keeping centered, and this is where the rewards start coming in, where the manifestations start coming in, where this brand new journey comes in. I mean, wow. I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. This is a beautiful reading, Leo. So, and it is the time to create, and whatever, maybe this is a creative venture for you too, that helps your creativity, that moves you in direction. I love it. Beginning that new journey, babies. All right, my dear Leos. I hope it resonated with you. I hope like, share, subscribe, and please, comment. I would love to hear your comments. And I will talk to you next week. All right, you take care. Ciao.